Hello, we are discussing about GATE 2008 ECE paper, and this question is related to digital circuits. For the circuit shown in the figure, D has a transition from 0 to 1 after clock changes from 1 to 0. Assume gate delays are negligible. Okay, in this diagram also you can check. First clock is going to be getting down from 1 to 0. Okay, clock is getting down from 1 to 0, and at that instant D value is 0, and after some time D is going to be getting transition from 0 to 1. Okay, so whenever this is going to be situation, if you are applying the clock and D like this, at that time which of the following statements is true? What happens to the Q value, okay, at clock transition and at D transition? That is what we are going to find. Okay, what changes are going to be taking place at output Q? That is nothing but this one over here. Okay, so here we are going with different times. At one time, this is, assume that one, this is a first case, okay, and it is second case. So at first case, clock is equal to at first clock is changing from 1 to 0, and later D is equal to 0, and at the second time clock is equal to 0, D is equal to 1. So we will go with these transitions. This is the point we are interested in, this point and this point. So this is first point and it is second point. That is case 1, case 2. So we will go with case 1. Case 1 is nothing but where the clock has changed. Clock has changed to 0 and D is going to be also 0. So by that time clock is equal to 0, okay, and D is equal to 0. 0, 0. 0 implies nothing but here you will get 0, okay, here you will get 0 at this input, and here also you will get 0. And next D is equal to 0 is nothing but here at this input you will get 0, and D, this is acting as inverter, that is nothing but NOT gate, so that what you are going to get is nothing but complement of that one. So you will get output as 1 over here. Okay, so 1 is the output I am writing over here. So we know that one for a NOR gate, okay, for a NOR gate, if one of the input is going to be 1, by that time definitely output will be 0. Okay, NOR gate is nothing but sum of the inputs, and after that you have to get the complement. Okay, so here for these two NOR gates, if you are checking now, one of the input for this one is 1, so 1 plus something is 1, and 1 bar is nothing but 0. So what you are going to get is nothing but output of this gate is 0. Output of this gate is 0. And next 0 plus 0, here 0 plus 0 is nothing but 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 bar is nothing but 1. So the input for this one is nothing but 1. And next, if one of the input is going to be 1 for this one, now this NOR gate, if you are checking this one, for this NOR gate one of the input is 1, so definitely it doesn't depend on the other input. 1 plus something is going to be 1 only always. So 1 bar is nothing but 0, so definitely Q bar what you will get is nothing but 0, and this 0 comes over here, so that 0 plus 0, 0, 0 bar is nothing but 1, so Q will be equal to 1. So whenever for the first case clock equal to 0 and D is equal to 0, what you are going to get is nothing but Q is equal to, Q bar is equal to 0 and Q is equal to 1. This is the situation you will get. Okay, now we will change the inputs. We change the inputs such that okay, we are going for the case 2 now. Case 2 where clock equal to 0 but D has taken transition from 0 to 1. So D is equal to 1, clock equal to 0. Okay, so clock equal to 0 is nothing but these inputs doesn't change wherever the clock is applied. That is nothing but this input is alright and this input is also alright. Okay, because clock input has not changed, but D is changing from 0 to 1. 0 to 1 it has changed. Whenever 0 to 1 changed, this input, that is since this NAND gate is going to be acting as inverter, okay, so that this will be changing from 1 to 0, and here D is going to be connected, which is also changes from 0 to 1. Now if you see what are the actual inputs for the gates, okay, so for this NOR gate, assume that one, this is 1 2 3 4 for our simplification. Okay, so for the first NOR gate, the present inputs are nothing but 1 and 0, and for the second NOR gate present inputs are 0 and 0. Okay, so this is present input is 0 and 1, present input is 0 and 0. So 1 0, if at least one of the input for a NOR gate is 1, at that time output is always 0. Okay, so 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 bar is nothing but 0. So output is going to be changing from 0. Previously it was 1, now it is changing to 0. And here present inputs for this second NOR gate is 0 0. 0 0 is nothing but 0 plus 0 is 0, and after getting inversion it will become 1. So this 0 will change to 1. Okay, so if you are going to check now this 3 and 4, the present input for this one is 1, so irrespective of other input the output will be changes to 0. The output will be changes to 0. Output will be changes to 0 is nothing but this Q will be going into 0, because one of the input is 1 plus something, irrespective of other input it will be 1 plus 1 bar is nothing but 0. NOR gate it is. So 1 to 0 transition. So here you will get 0 now. 0 0 are going to be inputs for this NOR gate. 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 bar, because of this bubble you will get 1. So Q bar is going to be changing to 1. Okay, so whenever clock equal to 0, D is equal to 1, what you are getting is nothing but Q bar is equal to 0, Q bar is equal to 1, Q bar is equal to 1, and Q is equal to 0. That implies nothing but whenever clock transition occurs, by that time the Q value is equal to 1, and whenever the D transition is occurring, by that time Q comes to 0. So this Q is going to be changing from 1 to 0, this 1 because of clock transition. At clock transition the output is going to be 1, and at D transition output is going to 0. So the right answer for this question is, you can say it as C is the right answer. Q goes to 1 at the clock transition and goes to 0 when D goes to 1. Okay, Q goes to 1 at clock transition and goes to 0 when D changes to 1. So C is the right answer for this question. Thank you.